All the boys in the house. Yo. So I know it's been a minute since we posted a video. I just recently posted that video of me and Sabas getting that GTO started, where that thing almost caught on fire, but that thing was filmed like last year in the summer. And I've done a few things since then. Well, all of us have. Me and the boys have just been on the grind doing our own thing, so we haven't really been filming too much. But I mean, I've still been doing stuff, and so have they. And just only recently I picked something up. I'll just give you guys a hint. I'll film another video showing you guys what's up with that. But also the Subi, I got something for the Subi. Try to guess what it is. Shoo! Let me just give you guys an update on the Subi. Nothing too much changed in the engine. Like, it's just been reliable as hell ever since I refreshed the thing. Haven't had a hiccup or anything. No check on the engine light, no nothing. And I put a carbon fiber hood on it. Somewhat recent. I didn't film it though. And a lip on it. It's an eBay lip. It was a pretty good deal, only like 60 bucks. I got it because I'm a super low boy stance boy, and every time like my lip gets fucked up, so it's already a little bit scratched up. Look, just from even having it for like probably 2 weeks or something like that. Just recently I grabbed a carbon fiber drive shaft. I heard that these drive shafts, these carbon fiber drive shafts, give you like 15 extra horsepower. Just because of the rotational mass, it cuts the weight to like half on the drive shaft or something like that. And not only that, your mpgs also go up. And so we're gonna find out if that's true or not about the mpgs, because I already have data on the Subi. Like, I'll show you guys on what my average mile per gallon is on my commute. So if I put it on the on position, you can see right there my average is 26.1. Motion detection recording. But typically I can get like, depending like where I'm driving or what, but typically, because I live in the LA area, I drive in a lot of traffic, so it can take me like 1 hour to drive 20 miles or something like that. So on average I hit about like 25 to 27 miles per gallon. So I'm gonna weigh these drive shafts, and then I'm gonna put the carbon fiber drive shaft, and then I'm gonna reset my mileage, and then drive it for a week or whatever and see what my average mileage ends up being. I already did the math, and if I get 3 to 4 extra miles per gallon, I'll get my money's worth in a year of driving the Subi for the commute that I do. So yeah, it would basically be like getting a free carbon fiber drive shaft if I commute the Subi for a year on my typical drive. So let's see, let's hope we get a good mile per gallon increase. If we do, that's sick, as because I'll gain an additional like 15 horsepower based on some forums, and I'll get better mile per gallon. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's unwrap this bad mama jama. Let's see what this carbon fiber drive shaft looks like. Let's see what all the fuss is about, you know what I'm saying, son? What's crazy is that, like, not even too long ago, carbon fiber drive shafts were like crazy. Like when it was like new tech and stuff, new technology. Now it's just like common. Kind of like 1,000 horsepower vehicles are now common. Damn, son. Here it is. Damn, this thing is crazy, son. This thing feels light. It feels crazy. $178.8. Let me write that down on my notes. Okay, so now let me see how much I weigh. $166. I weigh, let me put that on my notes. The drive shaft weighs 12.8 pounds. Damn, son. Now, yeah, so I'm gonna pretty much take out the old drive shaft and weigh that one, see how much that weighs, and slap this new one on, and then I'll show you guys what sort of mpgs or how the drivability is of the carbon fiber drive shaft. Damn. Who tightened that motherfucker up, son? Must have been Lonzy spec. Mucho buche, mucho cachirichi, mucho cooking, chicken in the kitchen. Tu estilo como mi inglés, la razón da guapichi. Hay mucho papi chulo, pero poca pichi. Mucho capo, pero poco capichi. Mucho inventan, mucho como da pinchi. Mucho macho, mucho mamarracho. Mucho tacho, como mucho pecho. Muchas tochas, mucho pa'l pecho. Here it is. The stock drive shaft. So now let's see how much this one weighs. 184.8. 184.8. So the stock drive shaft weighs 18.8 pounds. The carbon fiber drive shaft weighs 12.8 pounds. So the weight difference between the carbon fiber drive shaft and the stock drive shaft is 6 pounds. Let's see if those 6 pounds make a difference. I don't know, it is 6 pounds on the drive shaft, which is a lot of rotational mass. It's pretty much all the power that goes to the rear wheels. Hopefully this shit makes a difference, because 6 pounds does not sound like a lot of weight, but it being the drive shaft, it maybe is a lot of weight. I don't know, I guess we'll have to see. So it looks like I need to get new bolts for the drive shaft, because the ones that came with the stock drive shaft have a flat spot. But can you guys see there's a flat spot right there? So when this bolt goes in, the bolt won't spin because it bottoms out right there. Whereas the drive shaft, the carbon fiber drive shaft, it's just a straight up hole. There's no stop. Let me go towards some light. Oh, it's just a straight up hole. There's no stop. So if I try to tighten the nut on the other side, the head is just gonna keep spinning. So I'm gonna have to get some Allen head bolts or something at the hardware store. And it's already kind of late, so can't really go to a hardware store right now. So I'll continue this tomorrow, but it's pretty much almost there. The most annoying part of this whole thing is probably having to jack the car up. I don't know, having to jack a car up on all fours is always annoying to me for some reason. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow, son. All right, y'all, it's the next day, and I got some bolts for the drive shaft. Let me show you guys the difference between the two. So here's the stock one, where it doesn't have a head that you can grab on with a wrench. And then this is what I got, just a hex head, grade 8, so 10.9 label. I'm gonna reuse the same nut and lock washer. And yeah, it's a little chilly, so I had to get myself a little coffee. It ain't no East Coast chili. At least it's not like freezing temperatures. That would suck. I feel bad for those boys. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and install this drive shaft now. It should be easier because this new drive shaft, it doesn't have the center bearing like the stock drive shaft does right here. So it's 2 less bolts to worry about. Let's slap this thing on and then drive this hoe. See how it feels, see if it feels any faster, see if the mpgs go up. And the floor is cold, boys. Alright, so it looks like I need to get slightly longer bolts, because this piece on the new drive shaft, the carbon fiber drive shaft, is thicker than the stock one, so the bolt only comes out a little bit, and that's definitely not enough for the lock washer. And then that, I'm sure some people would probably run it. Some people would probably be like, okay, let me run it, but I don't feel good about it. But let's just see. So I have an idea. I need like an extra width, this much more width, or maybe I'll do an extra more of the washer and then that width together. But yeah, so now I gotta go find those, boys. We'll be back. All right, finally got the hardware that I wanted. Had to go to 2 different vato zones. These are 35 millimeters long, which should be plenty. Hell yes, son. Alright, so it torqued it down to Lonzy spec. All the bolts are torqued down. So now it's just rotate it, make sure it's not rubbing. Yup, no, it's not rubbing anywhere. So now I'm gonna pretty much just put that cover back on, that heat shield cover, and yeah, test drive. We'll see you guys in a bit. So look, right now it says average 25.8. That's on I'm gonna reset that. 0, so right now it doesn't have an average. So I'm gonna just test drive it, see how it feels. I heard that the carbon fiber drive shaft fixes a lot of like shakiness. And my clutch is a pretty aggressive clutch. So yeah, let's see how it feels. I'm gonna mount you guys on the windshield. Yeah, like I saw on forums and stuff that supposedly, even just from swapping the stock drive shaft to a carbon fiber one, there was a dyno graphs that showed that there was a 15 horsepower increase throughout the whole pull. So that means even at lower RPM and everything, at high RPMs, there was a 15 horsepower difference, which is kind of crazy from just swapping out that drive shaft. Yeah, so actually right off the bat, I could feel the difference, son. It's not like, because my clutch is on and off, but right off the bat, I can feel that it didn't jerk. Damn. So I drive in traffic a lot. This is gonna make a world of a difference, son. Damn, son. Even by that alone, like, yo, what the it feels like, it just feels different. It feels like so smooth, I don't know, but it does feel so much smoother. I wonder if it's because it got rid of that center bearing, because the center bearing alone has a lot of like flop. So it could be just from that alone. But I heard that the carbon fiber does flex a very little bit, so it helps with that shakiness. Whereas the straight up steel one is a little different. The clutch doesn't feel so like, it doesn't jerk so much as it used to. Honestly, even this alone, the drivability makes it worth it. At least on the Subi. Maybe on other cars that don't have that center bearing, it doesn't make too much of a difference as far as drivability. for the Subi. It's for sure dope. It does feel more responsive, like the initial gift, but my butt dyno for the high RPM is not too good. I have to do I might not feel the 15 horsepower at high RPM, but I did feel something at lower, so I need a longer straight. Alright, here we go. Yep. Alright. I need to chill, son. Yeah, I feel it though for sure. Alright boys, well, I'm gonna update you guys on the miles per gallon. I have to drive it like how I normally drive for about a week or so to get like at least 100 miles in, or at least, yeah. So I'll get back to you guys. I'll update you guys in about a week, or maybe less than that. Yeah, I'll finish 100 miles quick, so I'll get back to you guys in a few days. Peace. Alright, yeah, so after driving about 300 miles, I was able to average 25.5 miles. Like, I'll show you guys. 25.5, and then 335 miles. Also, I've been driving during like the holiday seasons, like Christmas and Christmas Eve and stuff, so there's a lot of traffic. So I don't know how these numbers compare to when I regularly commute. So yeah, that sums it up. Ultimately, if I end up getting more miles per gallon with my regular commute, that's gonna happen in like the next month or so. I'll put it in the description box and update you guys. If it doesn't change, then I probably just won't put it on the description box. But yeah, 15 horsepower, about a 15 horsepower gain, more comfortable drivability, less weight. Alright boys, stay posted. Peace.